Bonjour tout le monde, hello everyone, welcome back to French Vibes. My name is Dipti and in today's episode we'll be learning about different professions in French. Yes, in French also we have different professions, so let's see how do we call them out in French. There are masculine versions, feminine versions, and then there are certain professions which are common. We simply put an article before it to make it masculine or feminine. Les professions means the professions. The professions are feminine in French. Les professions. Now here you can see three columns. Masculin, commune, féminin. Masculin, the masculine versions. Commune, the professions which are common. And féminin is the feminine version. Alright. So let's start with the first profession here. Étudiant. Étudiant. The masculine version is étudiant. And the feminine version is étudiante. Étudiante. The masculine version is étudiant. And the feminine version is étudiante, which means student. Étudiant, étudiante. The next profession is actor, actor, actress, actress, actor, actress, which means actor, actress. Next profession, sportif, sportif, sportive, sportive, sportif, sportive, which means a sports person. Next, professor. Professor is same in English, professor. Next profession, écrivain. Écrivain, écrivaine, écrivaine, écrivain, écrivaine, which means a writer. Okay, it's nasal. Écrivain, écrivaine, a writer. Next profession, docteur, docteur or médecin, médecin, docteur or médecin, which means a doctor. Next, chanteur, chanteur, chanteuse, chanteuse, which means singer. Chanteur, chanteuse, a singer. Next, danseur, danseur, danseuse, danseuse, danseur, danseuse means dancer. Next profession, ingénieur, ingénieur, which means engineer. Ingénieur, engineer. Next, informaticien, informaticien, informaticienne, informaticienne, informaticien, informaticienne means a IT person or computer engineer. And lastly here we have dentist, dentist, which means a dentist. Dentist, dentist. I'll repeat the pronunciations for all these professions once again. Étudiant, étudiante, acteur, actress, sportif, sportive, professeur, écrivain, écrivaine, docteur, médecin, chanteur, chanteuse, danseur, danseuse, ingénieur, informaticien, informaticienne, dentist. Now let's see few more professions. Homme politique, H is silent here. Homme politique, femme politique, femme politique, homme politique, femme politique, which means male politician or female politician. Next profession, avocat, 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 which means advocate. Next, cuisinier, cuisinier, cuisinière, cuisinière, cuisinier, cuisinière, which means a cook or a chef. Pilote, pilote means pilot. Next, opticien, opticien, opticienne, opticienne, opticien, opticienne, which means optician. Next, chirurgien, chirurgien, chirurgienne, chirurgienne, chirurgien, chirurgienne, which means a surgeon. Peintre, peintre, painter. Next, réalisateur, réalisateur, réalisatrice, réalisatrice, which means a film director. Réalisateur, réalisatrice. Next, banquier, banquier, banquière, banquière, banquier, banquière, which means banker. Next, pharmacien, pharmacien, pharmacienne, pharmacienne, pharmacien, pharmacienne, which means pharmacist. And the last one here, joueur de cricket, joueur de cricket, joueuse de cricket, joueuse de cricket. So here the main difference is between joueur and joueuse, which means player. Joueur de cricket, joueuse de cricket means the cricket player. Similarly, you can take any other sport. For example, joueur de tennis, joueuse de tennis, which means a tennis player. I'll repeat the pronunciations once again. Homme politique, femme politique, avocat, avocate, cuisinier, cuisinière, pilote, opticien, opticienne, chirurgien, chirurgienne, peintre, réalisateur, réalisatrice, banquier, banquière, pharmacien, pharmacienne, joueur de cricket, joueuse de cricket, joueur de tennis, joueuse de tennis. Now let's see a few more. Chauffeur, chauffeur means driver. Next, coiffeur, coiffeur, coiffeuse, coiffeuse, coiffeur, coiffeuse, which means hairstylist. Next, plombier, plombier, plumber. Next, menuisier, menuisier, carpenter. Photograph, photograph, photographer. Okay, so photographer is photograph in French. Next, homme d'affaires, homme d'affaires, femme d'affaires, femme d'affaires, homme d'affaires, femme d'affaires, which means businessman, businesswoman. Next, employé, employé, employé. So here the pronunciation is same for masculine and feminine, both the versions. Employé, but while writing we add extra E to make it feminine. Employé means employee. Next, au chômage, Au chômage means unemployed. Au chômage, unemployed. Femme au foyer, femme au foyer. Femme au foyer means homemaker or housewife. Journalist, journalist means journalist. And lastly, here we have couturier, couturier, couturière, couturière, couturier, couturière, which means fashion designer. I'll repeat all these professions once again. Chauffeur, coiffeur, coiffeuse, plombier, menuisier, photographe, homme d'affaires, femme d'affaires, employé, au chômage, femme au foyer, journaliste, couturier, couturière. Let's see few more professions. Infirmier, infirmier, infirmière, infirmière, infirmier, infirmière, which means nurse. Next, recruiter, recruiter means recruiter. Next profession, comptable, comptable means accountant. Expert comptable, expert comptable, chartered accountant. Chercheur, chercheur, researcher or scientist. Psychologue, psychologue. Now here that P is pronounced as we say Pepsi, so P will be silent. It is psychologue, which means psychologist. Wander, wander, wanders, wanders, wander, wanders, which means vendor. L'hôtesse de l'air, l'hôtesse de l'air means the air hostess. Architect, architect means architect. I'll repeat the pronunciations once again. Infirmier, infirmière, recruiter, comptable, expert comptable, chercheur, psychologue, vendeur, vendeuse, l'hôtesse de l'air, architect. Let's see few more professions. Responsable des ressources humaines. Responsable des ressources humaines. That is HR officer or human resource officer. Next, responsable pédagogique. Responsable pédagogique. That is educational officer. Next, conseiller, conseillère, conseiller, conseillère, which means counselor. Next profession, instituteur, institutrice, instituteur, institutrice, which means teacher. Facteur, facteur means postman. Facteur, postman. Agriculteur, agriculteur, farmer. Agriculteur, farmer. Boulanger, boulanger, boulangère, boulangère, boulanger, boulangère, which means baker. Now I'll repeat all the professions once again. Responsable des ressources humaines, responsable pédagogique, conseiller, conseillère, instituteur, institutrice, facteur, agriculteur, boulanger, boulangère. Now let's see some examples so that you will understand it better. We'll see some affirmative as well as some negative sentences. Il est peintre. Il est peintre means he is painter. Or we can use it with L form. Elle est peintre. Elle est peintre. She is painter. Now peintre is a common profession. That's why we can use it with masculine subject or feminine subject. Second example. Je suis coiffeur. Je suis coiffeur, which means I am hairstylist. So if a man wishes to say that I am a hairstylist, he will use the masculine version. Je suis coiffeur. Similarly, if a woman wishes to say that I am a hairstylist, then she will use the feminine version, coiffeuse. So it will be je suis coiffeuse. Je suis coiffeuse. Next example. Il n'est pas médecin. Il est infirmier. Il n'est pas médecin. Il est infirmier, which means he is not a doctor, he is nurse. Il n'est pas médecin, he is not doctor. Il est infirmier, he is nurse. So here the subject is il, which is he. That's why we are using the masculine version of nurse. Let's see the last example. Je ne suis pas journaliste. Je ne suis pas journaliste. Je suis boulangère. Je suis boulangère. Je ne suis pas journaliste. Je suis boulangère. So this sentence means that I am not a journalist, I am baker. Je ne suis pas journaliste, I am not a journalist. Je suis boulangère, I am baker. Now here we have the feminine version of baker, boulangère, right? So that means the subject is feminine here. If the subject was masculine, then we would have used boulanger instead of boulangère. Ça va? I'll repeat these sentences again. Il est peintre or elle est peintre. Je suis coiffeur, coiffeuse. Il n'est pas médecin, il est infirmier. Je ne suis pas journaliste, je suis boulangère. Hope it was clear and easy to understand to all of you. If you like this video, do give it a thumbs up and don't forget to share it with your family and friends. For more such videos, do subscribe the channel and hit the bell icon. Till then, au revoir, à la prochaine.